I pay $200 a month for Claude Code. So I handed a free open source coding agent the exact same repository and the exact same 5 jobs, and I let it try to replace the tool I pay for. Here is the part I did not expect. On the actual code, the free model tied it. 5 tasks, 26 hidden checks, a perfect score. The same as the agent I pay for. So is the $200 a waste? Not quite, because passing the tests turned out to be only half of the story, and the other half is why I still pay. First, the 2 contenders. Claude Code is Anthropic's paid agent, the one I run every day. It lives in the terminal, and the plan I am on is the $200 tier. In the other corner, Qwen Code, Alibaba's open source agent, Apache licensed, free to run. Same idea exactly, a coding agent that lives in your terminal, except you pay nothing. And Qwen Code has some genuinely sharp ideas. Its learn command turns a folder, a link, or even a chat into a reusable skill file in the open format that other agents can read too. Its code review is clever too. It verifies each finding in shards, then runs a reverse audit, hunting for gaps round after round until 2 rounds in a row turn up nothing. Now, one thing I have to be straight about. I could not run Qwen's paid cloud plan. So the Qwen side here is the open model itself, driven through a small harness I wrote. Same tasks, graded blind. To make it a fair fight, I built one small repository. It is called ShopKit, and I gave each agent the same 5 jobs that any working developer hits in a normal day. Here are the 5. A production bug, a small feature, a failing test suite, a house-style rule to follow, and a security review with real holes planted in it. And the grading was blind. Neither agent ever saw the scoring code. 26 hidden checks decided it, and there was no partial credit for good intentions. Task 1 was a bug that returned negative money. A 10% discount priced an item at minus $180. Both agents caught it and both agents fixed it. But look at how the free model fixed it. Claude used a plain round. Qwen reached for decimal with banker's rounding. The textbook way to handle money. The free model wrote the more careful code. The middle 3 tasks went the same way. The coupon feature, the red cart suite, and the style rule. Both agents turned everything green. And, on the style rule, a small surprise. The house convention was, never use floats for money. The free model followed it more strictly than the one I pay for, using pure integer math. The security review was the real test. I planted 3 holes, a weak token, a timing leak, and a SQL injection. Both agents found all 3, and both explained the fix. So here is the scoreboard on quality. 26 out of 26 for the paid agent. 26 out of 26 for the free one. A genuine dead heat. If I stopped right there, the video would be, cancel your subscription. But quality is what the code looks like when it is done. I also watched how each agent got there. The free model read the entire repo, and then it froze. It tried to explain the whole fix in prose, ran out of room, and wrote absolutely nothing to disk. So I did what any frustrated developer would. I leaned in and said, stop explaining, edit the files now. And then it worked cleanly. Claude never needed that push. Then the free tier fought back. 23 times the run hit a rate limit and had to wait. 64 seconds of work for Claude became more than 7 minutes for Qwen. Now, to be fair, that clock is mostly the free tier, not the model thinking slowly. On a paid endpoint, it is quick, but free still has a cost, and here the cost is your time. So what does $200 a month actually buy? After all this, my answer surprised me. It does not buy smarter code. It buys autonomy and speed and not having to babysit, which means the honest recommendation splits. For a weekend project or to learn, the free agent is genuinely good. You will wait and you will nudge, but the code it writes is real. But for a full workday, the math flips. When you are interrupted every few minutes to nudge it or wait on it, that friction compounds and the paid agent pays for itself. So here is where I landed. You get what you pay for, just not in the way I assumed. The free model can write it. The paid one lets you forget it is even there. That is the experiment. The repository, the tasks, and the blind grader are all in the description. So you can run it against your own agent. Build, ship, and scale.